To the M-WTCA meet in Raleigh, North Carolina, and today we are going to be having a lot of fun walking around here and taking a look at tools for sale. This is a fun one. There's a tent and a bunch of things back here, but the sale goes all the way around, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So we're going to have a good time here walking around, and I'm going to start back up over here and then go around like this. So if you want to find one like this near you, go to handtoolfinder.com. On there I have a collection of every known place I know of to buy or to find hand tools. So there are meets like this around the world, though not as many in other countries. There are some. And so if you find something that's not on there, then let me know, and I want to add to that and create a comprehensive list as we can. So let's start today by going over here and take a look at what we got. If anyone has any questions or wants me to see something, let me know. So yeah, here we have some books. I actually do like looking through these books because you do find a lot of interesting old tool collecting. Some of those are gunsmithing. Hey Alex, how's it going? So, at what point does an antique tool? Oh, here we go. Stanley 55. Ooh, pretty box. Set of cutters. What's he asking for that? Let's see. $300 for the box cutters and blade. That's not bad. Not for 55. And this. Check out that process. We're making the banding, and this comes through and then punches the letter in as it feeds through. That's fun. Let's see, what do we got over here? Turning. Okay. Morning, how's it going? Someone got an axe to grind. Brace yourself for this. I am contractually obligated to say it. Oh yeah, underneath here we got a two-man saw going all the way across. But I'm just not real wild about. Number 8, transitional Hetman Veritas card scraper holder. Cabinet scraper number 12 back there, some Miller Falls. Oh wow, check out these hand screw clamps. Those things are huge. That is massive. Wonder if I can fit those in my carry-on to take home. Some egg beater drills. Let's see. Some wooden bodies, a transitional in there. Stanley Handyman. A lot of people like to poo-poo them for users, but honestly, they're relatively good. I mean, by the end, they started getting into plastic parts that weren't quite as good, but that was. How are the prices? It's about the same as you'll find at the Nationals. If you come really early in the morning, you'll find some that get better. Oh, check out that blade cover. What's up with that?
Made of copper.
Copper. That's soldered in there. Okay, that's kind of funky. That thing's heavy. That's cool. Old Spear and Jackson. Oh yeah, there's the, I'm going to turn a little skull saw here. Yeah, Ed Hobbs is the one who hosted this, and he's got a huge collection of foot-powered tools. We'll be taking a look at those here in a little while. Uh-oh. I love a man with good vices. Oop, I got a couple comments, sorry. Watching from South Africa. Good to have you on here. Here's a beam drill. Check out that belt-driven grinder. That's kind of cool. I need to get to one of these teats. Yeah. Yeah, the National will be in Des Moines, Iowa, the end of this month. I am going to be going to the Peach Meet down in Georgia in February, so I'm looking forward to that. There's some nice saw covers with the leather. Leather? No, it's plastic. Okay, let's come on over here. This one's fun because it's just all these tables set up and you get some interesting things. Like this T-auger here. Look at that.
Well, I
thing.
know in that club, I'm the president, and somebody talks about something. Say, well, you can do that with a hand tool. You see all the eyes.
Oh, check out the erector set.
The whole club, right? Just about. We have a couple guys in the gym over there selling a bunch of things.
Nice collection of plow planes.
hand too.
Yeah.
Big tongue and groove planes for.
I mean, I'm not
Flooring.
technically a pure hand tool purist.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
saw setter or punch?
I do.
Punch.
I use everything
That's
I
kinda
do.
cool.
I use hand tools.
Hey, James.
Just because something you don't have to set up exactly.
Oh, yeah, and then we got, check this out. We got another beam clamp here.
A little bit off. You try to set
I
up
was wondering if I can get that in my carry-on. If I get rid of the beam, I might make a new one.
or you say,
What's up? How's it going?
machine also makes
Sorry, the names are a little smaller, harder to read.
Now, like some stuff I
D.A. Homes.
purposely left with a loose trowel.
Or, no, I'm probably reading that wrong. That's a nice little flat cabinet. Bow saw. What is this? Is that a jack? As you run the crank, it moves up and down that. That's interesting. It's a really fascinating way of doing it.
Well, let me move on around here.
Anyone on a boat motor? It's old.
Do you give better deals than him?
I give
Steve here with you.
Let's see what we got over here. There's some of the R8. No. Oh, no. Hey, someone else with a blue plane. For some reason, people think all my planes are made by record.
because there's no explanation.
Good morning, Chris. How's it going? Oh, check out that big beefy stone. That thing's solid. Got some molding planes. There are quite a few molding planes here today. Yeah, we're not too far away from Roy Underhill's, or what used to be Roy Underhill's shop. Oh, that's a monster rabbit plane. Skewed. Look at that beastie thing. That's cool. Nice Chapman plane. Cabinet scraper number 12 back there. Oh, there's a fun Yankee drill. That thing's some more plow planes. Oh, are those cane cutter red handled chisels? I didn't see. Miller's Falls. Now, if you're ever looking for parts, this is cool. See, you got a cutter out here with the point, so you can cut a circle on there, put your wedge through and set it at the correct height. That's kind of funky. Here's a router plane, groover. Master Mechanics. Here's some plow plane irons. One of the nice things about plow planes is they all use basically the same iron. Lots of fun molding planes. Here's a big jointer back in here. Look at that wooden beast. Some squares. Oh, my allergies have been going bazonkers. Do you have a video on making a complex molding plane using a 45? No, I've never done that. I have a couple videos on making molding planes and just carving them by hand. But I've never done one with a 45. I think that's, yeah, it'd be fun, kind of fun though. I am looking for a rusted 604. I want to find one that's in bad shape and do a restoration on it. Here you go. $2 for everything on there, or anything on there. Anyone want a little grill? That's a nice one. Now, I'd love to find a rusted 602 bedrock and completely restore it and make it a fantastic smooth. Oh, you're fine. You won't get in the way. I'm used to bumping people out. Get out of my way. You got a wrench? Oh, there's a nice
But I haven't made anything out of
$20.
I've had it.
I might come back for that. I've got some lead to cast, and that would make it quick, except for I have to get it home. But I can get that in my check bag. That'll go through
Not
security.
really figured, it's more plain.
I might carry on, not check bag. I'm trying not to check a bag this time, but sometimes I do. Okay, this is fun. Gordon Anderson. I don't know if you've seen his stuff, but he does rosewood restorations. And where's the
A $500.
finding the crack? You can't. There's a crack right here somewhere, and beautiful. Replacing the tote,
New horns,
gluing on horns.
just showing the process. Epoxy and authentic Brazilian rosewood.
He does some really cool things, but this one's kind of fun over here. He found this on eBay, pulled up out of the ocean, and redid the rosewood tote and knob.
Left the rest.
Isn't that pretty?
It's ready to go. Just needs a strop and make something.
Yeah. Just flatten the sole a little bit.
There we go.
Yeah. So, yeah, we were talking. We wanted to do a collab sometime. It'd be fun to do a restoration. So, used to have a shop above. Yeah, Ed's shop above the Woodwright store. They just sold out of everything a little while ago. Did he have a Stanley Sweetheart tattoo?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's.
There you go. Someone had a good eye.
There's a 45 and there's a. Yep.
It's been air drying now.
That's commitment.
It is. It is.
It's the hard
Yeah, if you're ever looking for parts, I love coming here because if you're looking for some weird specific screw or thing, you'll find someone who has parts, and you say, "Hey, do you have one of these?" And they'll be like, "No, I don't have one of those, but go talk to Bob over there." I think Bob has one. Yeah, all the parts. Oh, and even more. So you're looking for specific screws and parts.
Did you see me unbox that? It was stinking.
But yeah, just plain fun here today. Oh, here we go for the display box. I love these. Looking for a specific iron? Yeah, if you haven't been on, he has a YouTube group, just plain fun, the parts division, and that's why there's so many parts here, because he sells all the parts. So if you're ever looking for parts, this is the guy you want to talk to. Oh yeah, lots of fun. Ooh, that's pretty. Wow, someone really cleaned that up. Is that one your cleanup job?
So that was a joint effort. That's Japanning by Nate Long of MMSI. He's up your way actually in Illinois.
Oh, that's smooth.
And the tote is from Corinth Tool Works, Dave Corinth, also in Illinois. And then the iron sharpened by my buddy Meds down in Florida. So it's set up as a scrub.
It's a pretty scrub right there. Here we got a 45. What are you asking, 165 for that with the box?
Yes, sir.
The box, that's not, oh yeah, even more parts. I gotta come back through and dig through some of those parts here soon. Yeah, it's coming around this way. Sorry if I'm missing any questions. I bought parts from, oh yeah. Sold some rods for the 45. Yeah, if you're looking for parts, just plain fun, the parts division on Facebook. It is great. Let's see what we got out over here.
See anything that could identify with nature behind it, unless you find more about that code.
Oh,
That might do it.
that's a pig sticker, right?
Yeah, that's a 5/8, which is kind of unusual. And the other thing is, I have had the blade slip out of the wooden handle, and you don't want it doing that if it's aimed at your foot. It's quite sharp and heavy. But you know, you don't. Usually you see the your mortise and chisel up to about a ½ inch is fairly common, but not these bigger ones.
That's pretty.
Anyway, if you want to build some real heavy furniture that needs big mortises,
There's your tool.
you don't want to.
Let's see. So we've come down. Turn, for goodness sakes. We came and did all of this over here. Now we're gonna head back this way. There's a whole bunch around this corner. And then we got the barn and we got the tent. And this is kind of fun because anyone can come and just set up some stuff and have a good time. Hello from West Virginia. West Virginia, why aren't you here? North Carolina's not that far. Oh, that's a cool square. Look at the carving on that. I'm gonna pull it out into the sun. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Now, as I'm looking forward to going to the Peach Meet in February, just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And then we've got the National coming up this weekend in Des Moines, Iowa. Always drawn to keys. Oh, look, some tape measures. Those of you looking for tape measures. There's always a couple people who are commenting, where are the tape measures? Some more egg beaters, transitionals, and block planes all kind.
They're all getting old. Everybody seems to be maturing.
Huh. Looking for anything that's popping out to me is excited. Oh, there you go. There's your number one. Lee Nielsen. Some Sergeant. That's a nice Sergeant 4.5. Focus, there we go. Some, those are some thin, oh, those are cool. Plow plane. Oh, those are nice beating. Let's see what we got back here. Some clocks, more wooden planes, some rulers, riders. There's some fun ship models. Huh. So, amperes. That's kind of cool with the old clamp style in there. I don't know if you can see it through the reflection. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, hello. Some panel gauges. Plow planes. What is that? It's like a square Cooper's plane. That's kind of interesting. Hand screws. This is a nice molding plane. A couple of them. Some levels. Card scrape. That's a scraping shave. So it's a card scraper, but with a spoke shave body. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm missing that one. Trustworthy. It's actually a really good brand. I like them. Stanleys and Sargents and Unions. Block planes. 45. Oh, sorry, I haven't been mentioning some of the prices. What have we got? 75, 30, 50, 30, 55, 50. Those are all in really nice shape, though. This is a cool saw vise for sharpening. And so it will clamp down. You see how this rotates and clamps down on the saw. Sandpaper. That's a really nice level box right there. Long stuff. Display trays, $5 each. Oh, here's something fun. So it starts over there. There's a clamp head, and it keeps coming, and it keeps coming, and it keeps coming, and it keeps coming. 10 foot 1 inch. There's a cedar, cedar. These are bung holes for barrels. Howdy, folks. Sorry you're catching up on these. I wish I could teleport there right now. Oh, yeah, and I saw this over here and thought, where's Matt Cremona when there's something like that fell down? Let's see. Flintstone mugs. Oh, yeah, look at that. The Flintstones. That's an interesting collection. Cast iron, cookie press. No, it's not a cookie press. I don't know what that is. Here's a little scroll saw.
Yeah.
Got a T-auger back here. Check out that grinder. Huh, that's pretty. Bunch of saw sets. $8, $12, $30, $30.
But that's the nice saw set. So I got more over here, $10 across the other table.
That's one of the fun things about these meets is they're all negotiable. At the beginning of the meet, prices aren't that negotiable, but as time goes on, people think about having to load it back up, and they think, we'll be a little more negotiable.
That corn shower, the front corner on the end of the table is probably the rarest thing I got.
Really? I'll
It's
go take a look at it right
sit
there.
on the board, and it's rare.
Some rules. A lot of people like collecting rules. Here's fun. So where is it? Oh yeah, this one. This is a rare one right here. Look at this. This is cool. This is a tool. And $8. It's not a bad price for a tool.
It's the tool.
It's a tool, and you know, it's a tool.
It was a handle for something almost. It looks like, or, I'm not quite sure. $3, I don't know.
Look at the ice saw here. And I remember using an angle like that. My dad had one of those, and then the drill as well. Those were a lot of fun. Some nail pullers. I've always thought about getting one of these and doing a video showing it. These are a lot of fun to play with. All right, here's what he was talking about, the $5 saw sets and corner clamps. Oh, there you go. Get this for my wife to roll out her back. I'm sure she would enjoy that. There's some hollow augers over here.
Okay, thank you.
We have breast drills, braces. When you have a lot of braces, is that a brace of braces?
Oh, that's somebody I know. Is it?
Oh, check out these irons. Holy cow, look at that head. That's huge. Huh.
See, we were on opposite sides of the table.
I noticed that.
How you doing?
Cooper's spoke shave, big long handles. Another iron,
Yeah,
or bits.
I had 2 new.
Cooper, not Cooper's, shoemaker, cobbler. There's the word. It starts with a C.
Yeah.
So you're doing okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I can stand up.
Let's see. Oh wow, look at that. This is, let's say a stitching pony, but look at they put the leaf spring on the back. That's kind of interesting. Providing pressure on there. Anyone need some buck saws? That's a beautiful bow saw there. Someone spent some time on that. Interesting with the collars in there.
Well, I'll stay up using it. Yeah.
Let's, so we went there, coming around this way. Yeah, tree fell down. Be some interesting lumber in there. Let's see, what do we got out here? This one had some old power tools. Old power tools. Clamps. That. Oh, check out this square. That's kind of cool. Some molding planes. $5. Let's see. Oop, hey. Wow. Oh, I love these. We can dig through things and see what in the world is that. I love digging on these tables and finding odd things and asking questions and learning. Here's a miter saw. Well, that's the lightweight one. I like the older ones of these that have the T handle on the end, make them a little bit easier. They're also a little heavier. Folding rules, chisels, the original Stanleys. Hello from Kansas. Looks chilly there. No, actually right now it's almost like 70 degrees. If you're in Kansas, are you going to make it to the national meet in Des Moines, Iowa? It's the end of this month. 170 for... Oh, yeah, here's a fun one. The Stanley's 171. So this is for making door hinges. Basically, it's a router plane. I have a video on it. It's a lot of fun. Interesting tool with a very specific use. And, yeah. There's a nice Sargent, 45 bucks. 40 bucks, 70. Ooh, here we go. 603 Bedrock. That's pretty. In really nice condition too.
Hey,
Here's a number
how you doing, Paul?
7.
Pretty good. Pretty fair.
Plow plane, spoke shaves.
Well,
Here's a 45 with the irons. What's he asking on that? 240. Yeah,
Oh,
those prices are a bit on the high side. And you always got to remember the prices listed are just the prices listed. You can always negotiate. Interesting tools and wrenches. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hello from Sacramento. How's it going? Durham? You're in Durham, North Carolina. Why aren't you here? We're just down the road in Raleigh. Oh, here's fun. Kids' tools. I love these sets. There's several people who like collecting those old kids' tool sets. Stanley Rule level plan. Oh, that's cute. This one even has the working saw in there. Austria, good to have you on here. Now check out the interesting wrenches. Love these alligator wrenches. They're just kind of fun and simple. Oops, sorry, up a little bit. Okay, let's see. We're gonna come over here, and we gotta do this, and the tent, and then the barn. No, we'll wrap it up back over that way. So, yeah, out here. Oops, sorry, missing comments. Yeah, if you're in Durham, then come on down. You're only, what, 30 minutes away or so. There's a cool level. Saw a video this week where someone took a level and put a transitional body into it and made a level plane. That's a big miter saw.
So he showed me 3 pieces of that. Oh yeah, pick this one up.
Kids tool set color matches my shoes.
I'll tell him I said that I saw it.
There's some cute hammers and mallets. That's a big beefy saw. Ooh, and it's an Atkins. I love Atkins saws. They remind me of my logo. This one's kind of fun because it has the angles on here so you can use it as a square to mark off your lines before cutting.
Make the drive, grab the hotel room, and then meet him in the morning next time. So that way we
Punches and
don't miss
hammers,
each other.
axe heads.
But sorry to have missed you.
Let's see what we got in here. Actually, I'm going to come from the back of the table because everyone's on the front.
Yeah. You just changed your name.
Yeah, here we have
Recognize the
Eric.
face,
He's
but
the one who ran the meet in Kissimmee, Florida. So we got some block planes and regular planes. Looking for a... Oh, here we got a jackrabbit in here. Those are fun. Oh, it's a 10 1/4. It's not the jackrabbit. Yeah. I did a video a while ago making a replacement totes for that.
Oh wow.
Because the plane was in great shape, but the tote and knob had both broken.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, these are wings for the core box plane,
57.
so you can stick them on and make it bigger. Make bigger cores.
Wider radiuses.
Well, that's a nice set of dividers in there. Those are pretty. Brass top. Can I come say hi? Yeah, if you come here, say hi.
That's me.
Oh, is that you? So you just commented on there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw
Here.
you walking around. Hey.
say hi.
Hello.
We got some spoke shaves. Oh yeah, for those of you looking for tape measures, there are tape measures. Where in Raleigh is this? We're on the south side of Raleigh. What's the name of the road? It's Iron
Lake Wheeler and Inwood.
Inwood?
Inwood.
Inwood Road?
Yeah,
Yeah.
INWOOD 4417.
4417 Inwood Road, yeah.
You want to take the exit 195 Gorman off of 40.
But this one used to be here 3 times a year, but they just changed it, and I don't know if he's doing it twice a year or just once a year now. But it's one of the bigger ones in the south. But then there'll be the peach meet in February down in Atlanta, or just outside of Atlanta in Madison, Georgia. Those are pretty. Used to do a lot of hand drafting. And, those are always fun. Okay, let's see. Where do I want to start over here? I'm going to start at this table and kind of zigzag through all the tables here. Actually, I'm going to start over there and then zigzag through these tables over here. So let's see what we got. Yeah, this is the actual address isn't on the website because usually you have to get an invite, but for day of, you can come on out. But if you're a member of the M-WTCA, then you should get an invite to the meet because the meets are members only. So this one's a little flexible. Let's see. Got some turning tools. Actually just bought one of these to work on my Barnes lathe. So I was over here digging through some things and looking at it and saying, wonder what we're going to find. Some nice old calipers. Here, watch this. I'm going to... There, I'm tapping the tap. Plumbing tools. Corner chisels. Here we've got some more spoke shaves. Oh no, got a little wet. Some 7s, 6s. Oh, here we have an aluminum 6 and an aluminum 5. Here's a 5 1/4. Having fun?
Yes, absolutely.
You want to be on YouTube?
Sure, why not? Really good show. A lot of good stuff here.
Well,
A lot of good stuff.
We got, is that the Craftsman? Yeah, Craftsman 45. Some compass planes. There's a old 45. Oh, it even has the cutter set. I don't know what he's asking on that. There's a 4.5. Oh, wow. That one could take a lot to redo. That's pretty. Pardon me, says I should buy that one and restore it. It might make a fun video. Anybody knowledgeable on with old Walker dividers? Not that I know of. What are the draw knife prices? I don't think he has any prices listed on them. Usually around 15, 20 bucks would be my guess, but I don't know. He doesn't have prices listed on things, so it's a ask individually. There's a big old grinder. Oh yes, I love a man with mini vices. Some big beefy vices. Oh wow, check out that beast. And then we've got a miter shear.
I'll buy that tomorrow.
Oh, a chain vise, a chain wrench. Turn, turn, turn. Let's come on over here and start down these ones. And then a little while later, we're going to go into the barn. He's got some really cool things in there. So we've got some axes on here. A square tap We got molding plane irons, 45, 55 cutters, sharpening stones. Check out that rasp. Some big old hand screw clamps, hammers, mallets, adze, this, that, and the other thing. Oh, there's some pretty dividers. I like those. 40 bucks on those for forged dividers. Let's see, some transitionals. And then we got chisels of all kinds, carving, turning tools. Is that $15? No name on it. Let's see what we got over here. A couple froze. I'm gonna check out this sword knife thing. Is that a coin? No, that's a. I don't know what that thing is back in there. Silver thing back there. Adjustable for ribbon. Huh, I don't know what that is. Some travelers. I'm wanting to do some Cooper work here soon. And I've got a video coming up I want to show what travelers are. They're a fascinating little tool. We got pliers and wrenches, file handles of all kinds. We got molding planes, plow planes, 45, 15, 15, 25, 15, 15. A clamp. I want to buy a draw knife. I don't know what I should look for. Well, with draw knives, you want a bunch of them. The first one really doesn't make that big a difference, but you'll eventually be like, oh, I'd like one that's a slightly lower angle and a slightly higher angle, and it's all personal preference, so it's not something that you can say, this is a great one. Though, everyone's going to tell you the one that works well for them. The accursed squares. Huh. See, those are good squares. Yankee bits. Some number 4s, 30, 15. Hatchets. Oh wow, look at that. That's a solid brass mallet. The handle and head is all one piece, all cast. That's kind of cool. There's a name punch, JRJ. If it was JLW, I'd take it. Let's see, what do we got over here? Got some old stock files. There's some hollow augers, teniners, cone cutters, some angle bits.
That means you gotta buy more stuff.
I've got one of those I want to do a video on here soon, just haven't gotten around to it.
So this is when you're taking
Beautiful old
lumber
mallets.
into, and you would take the
Some wrenches back in there. Lots of marking gauges and spoke shapes. Hi James, are the old wooden molding planes are in good shape generally? Yeah, with molding planes, most of the time, as long as they're still straight, because occasionally they'll get bent. But yeah, you're going to end up working on the blade to get it back up and running. But yeah, they're completely functional. Hey Mom, how's it going? My mother is up in the Arctic Circle today. Let's come on over here. Slide in here. We got a beam drill here. Yeah, it's 70 degrees here today, so I'm sure you're around, what, 0? Some 6s, 5s. Oh yeah, here's a... People aren't really going to like this one that much. It's got the plastic handle, plastic tote. But in all honesty, other than the feel of plastic, that is a fantastic user. It treats you really, really well. It just feels odd. Well, this one even has the ground 25 degrees. Hi from Ontario, Canada. Yeah, my mother's up in Nunavut. There's some beefy old cleavers. Yeah, here we go. A bunch of fun things in here. Layout tools. There's a fun little router back there. Oh, check out this rounding plane. Dowel maker. Can't you just swap it for wood? Sorry, don't know what you mean by that. There's a Lee Nielsen number 2. Here's some cabinet scrapers. Here is a, oh no, that's not what I thought it was. I don't know what that one's for. Seems like it'd be mounted in a track. It's got a ground. I was thinking it was like a shooting board, but we expect the tote to be on the side there. Oh, yeah, you can swap the plastic totes out for wooden ones. That's very doable. Looking in here to see if I can find a 605 that's rusty. I would love to find a beat up 605 to restore and turn into a nice one. Now here's a fun one. Here's not 605, 604. Here's a 605. And this is an aluminum handle. Stanley sold these as replacement handles, so if you broke yours or regularly broke it, you could buy an aluminum handle. What's he asking on this one? 605.
Side lever.
$200.
They don't hold all that.
It's a bit more than I'd expect. But. Now we got a router plane down here. What's he asking on that? 105. One cutter. That's about the going price now. Nice scrapers. Any tools you buy? Well, we say that old tools are made with quality, and they also made cheap, junky tools in the past as well, but the cheap, junky tools disappeared. They get thrown away eventually. So, yeah, there were still cheap, junky plane makers back then, even made in the USA. They just didn't survive. And the same today. You still have good quality stuff that will survive the years, and you have trash, junk that won't. Let's see, what's he asking these? 80, 100, oh, that's a, okay, this is the Stanley scrub plane, but it is the 40 and a half. And it's a wider scrub plane. So regular scrub planes are collectible, but these have gone off the rail. They're really rarer. See, for cleaned up, restored, completely functioning, even have shavings for proof. They're asking 90, 60, 60, 80. Ooh, here's a pretty one. $300 for that one. Some nice plow planes up here. Here's a cute set. What are these? Oh, those are cool little molding planes. There's another bedrock. 180 for that one. Oh, here we go. Low angle 62. You can't spell expensive enough ways. What is he asking? 325. A lot of power tool people love the low angle planes. Yes, that one's cool. So it's a rabbit plane on the bottom here, and then it's a regular jack plane on that side. Here's some restoration tools. What's he asking on these? $10, $20. Some knives, bevel gauges, spoke shaves, 35, 38, 20, 50, 30, 20, 25, 15. Looks like a paradise for hand tool woodworkers. Yeah, it's when you first start coming to these, you always want to buy everything you see. There are a couple tool meets in Europe though they are hard to come by. If you check out handtoolfinder.com, I've got listings of those, but there aren't that many. And if you know of something that's not on there, please let me know. What else can we fit there? Oh, sorry. There's some chisels. No posters, hammer, patent. Huh. No. There's an old Starrett. What is that, 24 inches? Yep, 24 inches. Some nice plumb bobs. Hawk iron. Spoke shaves. There's a number 2 back in there. Let's get 240 on that one. There's a Veritas shoulder plane. Some files. Sorry if my voice is a bit rough. My allergies are absolutely bonkers today. Just, I landed and everything went scratchy on my face. Of course, I'm flying out today in just a couple hours. So I'm only here for less than 24 hours total. There's some nice old, look at those long auger bits. 1/4 inch. That's cool, even if the wax on the tip still. There's some auger sets, small auger box. So yeah, it's kind of this 30, $5 each for the bits. Oh, I got to come back and dig through these. So we've got, oh yeah, I got to come back and dig through these. Some chamfer bits. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I got to prove it. How much for the universal spoke shave you just passed? Let's see, that would have been back here. 80, 40.
I said you look familiar. You didn't take Mary May's carving the green man plant.
I don't see a number on that one.
Where we might have crossed paths. Should have been here before. Well, this one.
Let's see. Here's screwdrivers. Would be a fun project to make an auger box. You know, I keep thinking about doing that. I made, because honestly I don't like the auger boxes that close up like that, but I know a lot of people do and it would make a good video, but just haven't gotten around to it. Would go broke there. I know a few people who have. So we got carving chisels. So 30, 44, but oh my word, that's a monster. 30, 35, 14, 25, 30, 30, 30, 32. On the cutting edge. Some of these will be fun to come dig through. 20, 25, 15, 20, 45, 20, 20, 30, 25, 30, 20, 20. Yeah, if you're ever looking for your fence for your rabbit plane, there's a whole pile of them. Here, I'm going to sneak by these. So we've got all of these boxes of chisels. Oops.
Where am I going to see these?
It's live right now.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Well, I can't watch it right now. I'll watch it later.
Well, it'll be up.
Put some tape on that chisel for you.
Oh, that's a cool cover. Let's see what's in there.
Stabbed on your way out.
Oh, that's a pretty gouge. Look at that thing.
By the way, you owe me several $100. Because you did this thing on Stanley's hollows and rounds.
Oh.
So then I had to have a set, and it's your fault.
Sorry.
I enjoy your videos.
Those are some pretty gouges.
You need anything else?
35.
No, that'll do it.
So chisels, 14, 16, 15, 20, 15, 15, 10, 10, 10, 15, 10, 10, 10. Hammers. Block planes. That's a cute little block plane. I like that one. Is that ECE? Looks like it. Yep, there you are. Spoke shaves. Oh, I might come back for this one. I keep thinking about it. And so this would make a fun video. Let's see. What's he asking? 135. See, I don't know. I want it, but might see if he'll take less for it. Yeah, these Stanley 51s, love these things. They're just simple. That's a bit high on the price for it. 35, that's about what you expect.
That's actually
Maybe don't take everything. Yeah, don't take. Well, that's the thing. If I buy, well, this I might get. I might be able to carry this on. If not, I'll go back and check it. But something like that I could probably get as a carry-on. Something like that, no. Then I have to check the bag. So that's what I'm always thinking is if I buy something, probably means I have to check the bag. It's not a problem because I get a free check bag, but then that means I have to go to the check bag afterwards. And oh wow, someone had fun with that one. Yes, everything here is negotiable. I mean, at the beginning of the meet, prices are fairly solid, but as the meet goes on, people are thinking about having to load everything back up in their car, and so everything becomes negotiable.
That's what I got cost last year.
My 78 wood scraper and Suker.
I'm in Northern Virginia.
Sorry, reading through the comments. Let's see. Oh, this one's kind of cool. We got the box here to dig through. Ooh. Sorry? Sorry, missing comments here. I was past every draw knife. What was that spoke shave you were looking at? It's not actually a spoke shave. It's actually a grooving plane. It is a carriage maker's plane. I'll go back and show you in a moment here. What in the world is that? What is that? Homemade leather cutter. Huh. Oh, I see. And so this hinges down on here, locks on, and you pull the leather through. That's kind of funky. What? Yeah. Oh, and check out these shears. Those are pretty. So here, turning. Let's come on back through here. Yeah, and some tables even have signs on it that say everything on this table is $5, and then at this time it drops down to $3, and at this time it drops down to $1. I'll show you a couple of those here in a bit. Let's see, any 604s? I'm still looking for that rusty 604. Yeah, all right, here, oh no, it's over there, so I'll come back to this one. It's a thingamabob, yes. How about that Scorp? Oh yeah, there's one right there. Those are my favorite tables. So here we got marking gauges. Gauges of all kinds. These ones are fun for doors. Oh, check out that axe. Let's see if I can show that carving on that. Chasing is beautiful. Seen any number one? I haven't seen a Stanley number one. I saw there was a Lee Nielsen number one. Here, I'll come back and show you this thing. I'm sorry. So this, and what makes this one special is it's got all the extras on here. So it's got fences and slides and different size cutters. So you got different blades on here. And if you look closely, one of these has a flat blade on it, and the other one has this weird gouge. And so you can actually cut cross grain with one side. It cuts the either side of the slot, and then you turn it around and go the other direction, and it removes it. And so you can actually cut grooves into rounded surfaces with it. It's not something you really need, but it'd be a really fun video to show. It is an incredibly cool tool. Let's see. The big number 33 transitional. Bedrocks. There's a nice 4.5, several 4.5s here. 6s. There's some infills over there. Ooh, levels. The tags are usually assuming people will haggle. Yes. Yeah, everything here is negotiable. That's why I asked. Let's come around this way. Sorry. We got some more spoke shaves down here. Here's a scrapers. No, scraper. What's the word I'm looking for? Scratch stock. There it is. I've made several scratch stocks. I've never actually bought a Stanley. If you ever have a plow plane, you can still buy full sets of irons for it. I made those fairly standard. What is that? Hollow over? What is that? Make an offer, $40. What does it say? It is a North Brothers Philadelphia Christmas tree stand. Oh, it's a Christmas tree stand. Sorry, reading through the comments, trying to catch back up. Now that's a drill bit. It's a tapered, standard taper, but you can put it in your brace and bore out. Copish. There's some nice plow planes back there, pretty. Stanley Bailey number 3.
Yeah, I'm not getting in your way. No, that's absolutely all right. I just want to look at the blade.
I wonder if I can get that in my carry-on. Does it have legs that fold out? Christmas tree stand. No, it doesn't have legs that fold out. It's just, or maybe it does. You have to see. It's kind of interesting. Fun looking. Yeah, funny looking clogs on my feet. They're a little different this time. Yeah, clogs don't go through security quite as well as you might think. There's a bunch of random parts from this, that, and the other. I like looking through the books. Sometimes you'll find some good old books that have some fantastic information. Here's some vices. Turning tools. Pay station. That one. No, it's just a. If it's an H&T, $10. Craftsman turning tools. Some molding planes. Saw. A couple more planes. A bunch more books. Any wood threading. Any wood thread vices? Oh yeah, we got quite a few actually. There were several at the very beginning. And there's a bunch of wood thread hand screw clamps. Here's some replacement totes. Blue sneakers. Here's a Norris A1. Wow, that's kind of cool. Transitionals, Type 616. Oh, these are all from his type study. Push me, pull you. 62 adjustable, $280. Sorry. Buy, not just late to the party. I heard the Jenkins is there as well. There's quite a few people here today. I think you said there were 200 people who signed up for it. Sometimes Roy comes out. I don't think he'll be here today. But here's a bunch of carving chisels. Let's see what we got. 15, 25, 30, 25, 20, 20, 20, 20, 15, 20. Regular chisels. 12, 15, 12, 20. Wrenches. Love these rotating dog bones. They're a pain to use, but they're fun. Pain to use, but they're fun. Yeah, I said that. There's a ratcheting mechanism, so you can put it on your non-ratcheting vise and turn it into a ratcheting vise. Sorry. Dancing. There's some molding planes on here. 30, 40, 30, 35, 35, 15, 20. Some more saws. Let's see. Some more Stanleys. There's a number 40. So there's the regular scrub plane. 125. Those things have become collectible. Not quite sure why, because it's just the scrub plane. Here's some adze heads. All you need to do with these adze is adze a handle. Let's see. These are fun for jointing the crosscut 2-man, 1-man saws. But then they also have the raker setter on there. Got a couple videos of those. Some nice little braces. I have to move around over here. Sorry if I'm sounding a bit grunky. My nose is all plugged up today. Here's a set of center bits. These are kind of fun. So there's only one cutter and then one spur that comes out, and so this nicks the circle and then this removes the waste. It's a simple little design, and work really well. There have been a couple Stanley 55s. I don't see one right here. There are several 55s here today. What is this? I don't know what that is. It's parts for something. See, I love these. Broom. A broom hammer. Oh, for putting the reeds down in. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's fun. You learn all sorts of different things. The cobbler's anvil a minute ago caught my attention. Yeah, there's actually quite a few cobbler's tools here today. Those center bits work beautifully. Yeah, when they're sharpened up and running well, the center bits work phenomenally well. Here's some good old timber framing chisels, corners and heavy chisels, knobs, manila forge. Huh, that's kind of cool. Sliding rule with all that data on there. Boston Cordage Company. Cordage. So it's like for measuring rope. Oh yeah, so you got the ratings on here of how much the rope handles, what type it is, what size it is, so you can measure your rope and find out how much it'll hold. That's kind of cool. Lots of chisels, some more molding planes. So we've got 45 with the box. What do you guys come with that? $100. Oh, that's a 50, not a 45. Oh, you're fine. I'm dancing around people.
Oh, I follow you on Instagram.
Good to meet you.
Great stuff.
Some marking gauges and squares. Stanley Tools catalogs. I love looking through those. You never know what you're going to see and what you're missing from your collection.
Here, but I don't think it's going to make much difference in using it. It's probably
Some
not
nice
a bad
saws.
saw. That's why I'm out here for.
Let's see. What's back in here? Turn.
But it's really difficult
Come on,
in the store.
turn. There you go. Now we're back where we should be. Some braces.
Okay, these are like
Oh, we've got a couple cool frame saws. Take a look at this. Made out of pine with this turn handle nut on here for tightening it up. This one's interesting. So it's like a Cooper plane, but it's got this thin iron on here. It's square on there, and everything is run on a track. So this comes out of this, but then this whole track runs back and forth in this box. And I'm actually really interested. I don't know what that's for. So here's another cobbler's vise for pulling down on. That's kind of interesting. cobbler's anvils.
It's so bad. The only thing they've ever
Some
done
really
is
interesting.
like
Oh, check out these dividers.
turning the soda machines on.
Those are pretty.
And they've got your cheer wine.
Putting cheer wine in the Pepsi machine, that'd be great.
Yeah. I remember your cheer wine.
There's a pretty Stanley saw, except for the handle. I wish they'd actually make a decent handle.
We will stop.
What is this? Oh, it's a punch. Punches out these leather pieces. Huh.
We'll be in a regular place.
You got a, is that a threading? Yep, it's a thread box, so you can cut your turning thread. So there's your tap and your die for cutting your threads. There's a bevel gauge on there. I don't know what that is. It's not labeled. Let's come back and take a look at that. There's a beautiful frame saw. Look at that thing. That's pretty. There's a fun spike shape. Look how wide that thing is. No handles. Oh, here's a molding plane for you. So, to give you an idea, there's the iron. So that's got to be what? 7 inches? Yeah, it's about 7 inches. But that's going to take a couple people and a donkey to run. Down, down, down. Dive, dive. There you go. Love this forged brace. Blacksmith made. Molding planes. Oh, there's an interesting set of dividers. That's kind of funky. Let's see what we got over here. Got another frame saw. Axes. Oh, for those of you wanting tapes, here you go. There's a nice collection of interesting ones. D. Ooh, squirrel tail. Oh, that's pretty. Look at this back in here. Seeing if I can get the sunlight's just not letting me get an image on that. Same with this. I don't know if you can see all that carving on there. Plumb bobs and tools. And we come on over here into the barn. He's got some more things over here. So if you're looking for foot-powered machinery, this is Ed's stuff. So he's got a bunch of stuff in here. But everything on this table is $5 each, and then price drops to 2 for $5 at 11 o'clock, and 3 for $5 at noon. And I got a couple pieces out of here for my my lathe, but this is a lot of this stuff is he does foot-powered machinery, and so these are a lot of the random parts for this, that. Let's see, he had these, the pillow blocks and belt heads. Here's a $30 for number 6. Oops, sorry, there it is. Augers, $1 each. Oh, here, let me show you these. These are really cool. So this is a Velocipede, Schroeder Improved Velocipede foot-powered scroll saw. And this one is fun because it is incredibly fast. That thing just gets cooking because you have such a small pedal radius to that large wheel. And that large wheel goes down to a small wheel, and this thing just cooks. It's a very, very fast scroll saw. And there's a metal body lathe with the belt heads on it. He's asking $100 on that. These are legs from an Eagle foot-powered lathe. But we come in here, so this is Ed's actual barn, well, some of it. And yeah, here you go. Foot-powered bandsaw. I want this. They basically don't exist anymore, but incredibly cool. So the feet drive this small one that goes back to the big wheel here, and then gears it up to another small gear. And these are actually geared back in here. And then you've got the belt wheel coming up through. It's just, that's beautiful. But it's set up so the person running it is actually standing here beside it. So you're pedaling here rather than coming at it from the end. You're right beside the blade, so you're actually in line with the blade. Now here we've got the, no, this isn't a Barnes. What is that? Oh, no. I've got to talk to Ed about this one. I don't think I've ever seen one of these complete. Yeah, I got to talk to Ed about that. So it's a foot-powered woodworking lathe. Yeah, the lathe outside was $100. So here is the mortising machine, which I just bought and restored. Got a few fun projects coming up with that. He's working on that one. Here's a couple velocipedes. So here's the Empire back here. I've got this one in my shop, except I don't have the drill out attachment. I would love to get that. I don't have the original flywheel. Those just don't exist. They are impossible to find. But this one's absolutely beautiful. And then the Seneca Revolves. That one's cool. Come over here to another foot-powered lathe. And is this the Barnes? I don't know which one this one is. But this one's actually a machining lathe. Look at the head on that. Isn't that beautiful? That is just gorgeous. Then he's got parts here for the Empire. There's another foot-powered scroll saw. And we've got crank heads on there. But yeah, this is a part of Ed's shop, and I'd like to actually take you through some other things. I'm gonna be talking with him in here later. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a couple small videos. And now, foot-powered one. So yeah. So this is Ed's show, and this happens every year. It used to happen 3 times a year, but it's been slowed down a little bit. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. So that's why I love coming to these M-WTCA meets. And I'm going to be at the national meet, which will be in 2 weeks, I think it is, in Des Moines, Iowa. Then if you're down here, there will be the Peach Meet in February, just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And we're looking at getting a meet in the Panhandle of Florida, so stay tuned for that. Those are like dreams come true. You know, if you're looking for something like this, go to handtoolfinder.com. Handtoolfinder.com, it's a list of every place I know of to buy hand tools. Please. Yeah, I want to see if I can do that in needs electricity, because he has an amazing collection of foot power tools. He is pretty much the preeminent collector of foot power tools and has some amazing tools. But yeah, all right, I'm going to get back to going and buying a few things. So stay tuned. Thank you everyone for joining, and I think I'll do it for now. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye. Now I got to find that button. There it is.